cannot play Smash, and my two Ethernet connectors just do not work.
That's
So
rough. Yeah, no,
I
Rivals
can't
is
play
definitely
any
the wave. I
online
mean,
Switch.
Rivals runs on like any computer, so I would.
So yeah, I'm definitely might get into that because it's something for me to actually,
Yeah.
do and like sink my teeth into and basically just get better at. But here we go. We're seeing two very similarly played characters in terms of like, they wall.
Yeah.
And then like they get their straight hit and then have like a huge combo string.
Yeah, they use their down B to control the stage and then hit you off if you run into it. So.
Yeah. So it's basically a battle of who can get their projectile out and win. What? So it's it's gonna be a very interesting matchup because it's basically just like both have a very similar game plan, unless the thing is, the difference is that Lumen can decide to just go in and box if he wants, and there's not much that Bowser Jr. can do about it.
Yeah, for sure. Rob definitely has like really strong boxing tools, especially for like a heavily zone heavy character. Stereotypical fighter. Oh, what? Oh my God! Lumen just landed into the into the clown car. I didn't even realize. Yeah, that looked so goofy.
Straight into the clown car there. That was crazy.
Oh,
what an up smash though. Yeah, catching you side being without thinking. Got to think about your equipment more than that.
Yeah, one of Rob's best out of shield options is that up smash. He has like 2 out of shield options, and that's
it covers so much area.
It scoops
that
you
was
up,
unfortunate. I was unfortunate with the jab. Kind of just falling out there. Well, I like how Lumen's playing. He's playing it like nice and safe. Getting a straight hit is trying to find that combo starter, but at the same time, I feel like with DezoTwist, he might have to go in a bit more. He might have to really kind of.
Yeah, well, you'll find with DezoTwist is quite a defensive player for the most part. So he's not going to want to go in. He usually waits till one of his projectiles hits to kind of start adding some pressure from there. But usually he's quite a defensive player.
That's so sneaky.
Yeah, he loves doing that as a mix-up. And if you can make Rob come to you, that's kind of what you want to do, because Rob hasn't exactly got the most approach tools.
Yeah.
Ooh, off stage though.
Oh, the dash
bad. This could be big.
Barely. Down we? Okay. It's close. Oh, of course, the reflector as well. Okay, Dezo's got to be aware of that. Cannonball and the Mecha Coopers both can be reflected by that side B.
Yeah, the side B kind of bad if you use it exclusively as a reflector, but that move can kill obscenely early if you get the setup.
But like, if Lumen gets a read like that Dezo's just gonna down B near or from ledge, he can just side B and get right through it.
That's right, and also if DezoTwist is like gonna throw out a cannonball and it like at a bad distance, I love that up smash out shield.
Yeah, really nice up smash out shield.
That reflected cannonball will be really, really strong because that cannonball actually hits really hard. And if Lumen manages to get the reflect on it and it actually hits DezoTwist, it's gonna do a ton of damage. Or it might actually like break a shield if he manages to like.
There's a lot of heavy shield damage.
Yeah,
very heavy
shield
like,
damage. If it's followed up by the Rob side B, it might shield break or shield poke or something like that. So. Interesting thing to bear in mind, I suppose. It may not happen. I might just be talking out my ass, but hey.
I don't think so. I think it's a strong possibility in the right scenario. But there you go. There's the reflect, as I was saying. If you get caught side B down being a ledge rather, that spin could just beat it out.
Yeah, and this is where Rob can kind of struggle some. Oh no, he just kind of fast falls past the ledge. Oh dear.
That's a very strange way to go out.
That is not the stage. That can happen because ideally a lot of Rob is to get back down. You just want to fast fall Nair because a lot of people are scared to challenge it. But Nair lasts so long that if you fast fall, if you do it as you're going past the ledge, you just fall and sometimes you can just die if you don't realize what's going on.
Yeah, because it has so many active frames.
Yeah, and it has a lot of startup as well. A lot of people forget it has a ton of startups.
Yeah, the good thing about it is like the trade-off is that it's just so huge. And
it's a great move. It's a fantastic move. A lot of people I think overrate it to some degree because it doesn't
I agree.
It doesn't break combos or anything like that. It's definitely still a very solid neutral tool though.
So I actually was considering maining Rob for a while after, because basically like my first character in this game was Ike, and I still play Ike a lot.
Yeah, Ike's a decent character.
yeah, still a very strong, solid character. And I still fall back on Ike if I'm not confident in the matchup. But when I was learning Rob, you know, I was it's a very different character. But at the same time, I feel like I'd like to see Lumen using more or reacting to more of the different hits of Nair, if you understand what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So, you can get some really nasty combos with short hit Nair.
Yeah.
Like, if you get the close hit, it's kind of like harder to pull off because it's less safe, basically.
Yeah.
But if you land it, then you get so much damage off of it.
Yeah, I don't know if you're aware, but when I play this game, I actually play quite a bit of Rob as well. Rob has always been like one of my favorite characters. I think I know a lot of people find him really boring, and I don't like fighting against him. But I think some of the things he can do, like I love the idea of just having a projectile that just kind of sits there and like controls stage for you. You know what I mean? I've always really liked that, and I've always loved the setups that Rob can get out of it. Like a skilled Rob, like with the gyro, is one of the scariest things you can see.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, like, I'm not sure about if I like the 0 to deaths like that Rob can do.
Yeah,
like,
I'm not sure I'm okay with them, but
yeah, I'm not sure I'm okay with them. But at the same time, like, I love the ingenuity you can have with like Rob.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Like, you can really like build a bear combo with him.
Yeah, you can. If you like know what you're doing with the gyro can kind of act as like a combo extender. It can act in 0 to death, and I'm not sure I'm okay with it. I mean, I'll still pop off if it happens on stream today, but like, yeah, I'm not sure I'm okay with it.
The good thing is that a lot of characters also. Oh wow, he just couldn't make it back.
Yeah, just went too low. I feel like he had an air dodge there, so he might have just been able to.
Oh, okay. Wow, living though. Rob is thick. But the good thing is that a lot of other characters or a lot of the cast can also 0 to death Rob with his own gyro. Like, you just kind of have to lab it.
Yeah,
it's kind of annoying because you have to lab like for a specific character just because he can 0 to death you. But at the same time, if you can 0 to death back, it's not too bad.
Yeah.
Like, especially because like him losing control of the gyro isn't that uncommon.
Yeah. Yeah, especially against like a player who's kind of skilled with item play. They can kind of just kind of short hop, air dodge past it, and immediately it'll be theirs, you know.
Yeah, because I think I saw like Spiral doing some really like wicked stuff with like Rob Gyro.
Yeah.
Some like really crazy 0 to death like with like Chrom, and I'm just like, oh yeah, this makes complete sense to me. Like most characters have a 0 to death with Rob's Gyro. In fact, I don't think it's just like Swordies, or I don't think it's just like any character. Obviously, some won't, but I feel like you can still do a ton of damage with gyro combos.
Yeah, I think so as well. Ugh. Okay, but
did my internet die?
No, you're still here. That was just me going whir. I wasn't going.
Not bad.
A big thing with Rob though is his disadvantage is really, really bad. A lot of people don't seem to realize that like once this character is kind of a disadvantage, he's going to be stuck there for a while, and also that is very unsafe on shield. I like that DezoTwist.
Yeah, that's very unsafe. Good punish.
I like that Dezo went for the slowest smash attack, knowing how punishable that move is. And I like this from DezoTwist, keeping a hold of the gyro and throwing it upwards as well, because if you throw it upwards, that means Rob can't use it.
Yeah, no, Rob has to wait for the gyro to disappear before he can pull out another one.
Yeah.
And when it's up in the air, it's going to be really difficult for him to grab without putting himself in a bad position using his double jump. So yeah, throwing it up is really good, or just kind of holding onto it and then like Z dropping it on Rob's shield. There's not much you can do about it, especially if you have a fast follow-up move. Like what I like to do as ZSS is I'll Z drop it on his shield and then forward air and do like the landing forward air.
Yeah.
And that kind of does like 3 hits like really like close together, and it's safe. So it's just like there's nothing you can do about that pressure.
Why not go for it, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
There's a lot of stuff that's safe in this game, and a lot of this game.
I'm surprised. I was surprised it just didn't go straight for the spinny arm. Arm move. I mean, just for the extra damage, you know, just to get him to like a good like 60%.
And like on Town, honestly, might have worked because Town has very narrow side blast zones.
Oh, I don't think it would have killed. I mean, like Bowser Jr. is also quite heavy.
That's true.
But like, it would have put him in an awful position, and he would have been like 60%. Oh, gee, that was terrifying. Why did you do that, Lumen? No, you put yourself in an awful position next to the cannonball there. That was very weird. Playing with fire, but you know, works out. Oh, landing on top of Bowser Jr. while he has Mecha Cooper active, that was not the play.
I don't know about that one.
Yeah, no, he got a bit impatient. Wanted the close nair into. He wanted the he